Why are you so irritated? Good, buddy. What's up, DJ?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 20.
Yeah, seen in the chat. Good shit, my guy. Good shit.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. O'Connell going straight to the air. Across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. In motion left goes Myers. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion left. O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Oh, come on, man.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. And O'Connell now to throw.
Oh, he's just telling him now.
Incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. And that's complete to Adams. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now it's O'Connell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Working the middle of the field, and it's got to be incomplete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills 18. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. O'Connell working from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now O'Connell. To the end zone.
I didn't catch that.
It's been a good opening drive offensively.
What a game, bro.
They don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion.
Yeah,
so this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion, the tight end. To the air again with O'Connell.
I'm trying to tap you with a DB.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell.
Don't play man on this, bro. I'll find out.
15-yard touchdown grab. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Allen now on 1st down. Left side caught by Diggs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. And Diggs has it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo 1st.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his route, limit his touches. But that plan, not working too well on this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a 1st down.
A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Allen now on the sneak, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from the 1. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. That would complete to Trey Tucker. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Also.
Why
y'all want the ball?
Gutsy call there. Yates at the locker
Damn.
room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Starting the third quarter with Cole. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Allen. That's complete to Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Cook.
Good shit, Tyree.
He's going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here midway. So backed up to the 6 now. Third and goal. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on third and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
O'Connell to throw on second down. This is screen to Abdullah. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's O'Connell. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Yeah, we gotta get that.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
I don't know, man. It depends if other people stream their games.
But you're exactly right.
We're gonna play that game.
To punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. They're going to go with it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they had to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
and that is caught.
Yeah, he should have caught that.
Gabriel Davis from 3 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. To throw here, O'Connell. And this will be incomplete. Physical play.
I didn't say that.
Ball there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Off the play fake. O'Connell. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That goes for a gain of 31. Jacobs will take this one in for Vegas touchdown.
Offense ain't harder, bro. It's still the same to me.
5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes
it's got to be creative, man.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can be risky because if you get it intercepted, they return it.
Gotta be willing to open your playbook up, man. The more you spam the same few plays, man, the game starts picking you apart. Start buffing the other team versus those specific plays. Like shit like this. So
he's to midfield.
Still out, and they know it. They wouldn't let me click onto a guy to shut off.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. Now, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. The Bills say they have it, and they
Masterson.
do. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Three quarters in the books. Give to Cook out of the gun. And a very determined
What? Tyreek can't screaming through that gap,
all the
too.
way down to the 27. Good effort. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Down at the 25. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Allen. Going with a screen for Murray. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Cook. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To the air. Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Tyree pulls his shit and get that sack if he does that.
Touchdown run. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch. Going to be taken,
Bills and
and this will be moved out to the 25.
Imagine.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, O'Connell. Slant to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They come up with one timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. They still can't get it.
Bro, go to the ball. Why are you not moving?
Incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time,
Bro, I hate the game sometimes.
not for every quarterback, because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To the air again with O'Connell. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
EA for you, man. You just didn't even attempt to go to the ball.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's O'Connell.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their coverage.
NDDA.
Intercepted. Russell Douglas picks it. So a big return there, Charles.
Play that shit. Had a man wide open. I try to lead on the ball. I lead it to him, and it makes me throw it away from him. Okay, I'm fine. The ball's still catchable. Then it won't let you click on the receiver and move him to go to where the ball is. Like, come on now. I gotta fix that. That's crazy. Shouldn't penalize me because I made a throw. Like, it's still catchable.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
None of that.
Out of bounds, just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be.
Really? He's gonna talk about let's have a good game, be competitive, and then rage quit. Like, come on, bro. People get mad when they money plays. You can't run money plays against me, bro. You're gonna have to take your time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing.
Man, somebody go to the ball, man. Come on now.
There's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Edwards. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face a third down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On second down, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game.
Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now
I like to see 9 plays. It takes you 9 plays to get 40 yards against me. That's what's up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They start the drive with Abdullah. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Back to throw, O'Connell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And O'Connell now to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams from 13 yards out. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And this one recovered.
Somebody have a reaction.
For the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They wouldn't let me alert that? Are you serious?
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Flushed out right.
Oh, yeah.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there of 22.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more, Edwards. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down, Raiders.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. Touchdown! Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And that recovered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jackson on first down. Looking deep here for Flowers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Slot man moves right. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Some think the team's really well throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to them. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. They run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Myers in motion right. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now 2nd and 9. Adams the man in motion left. On 2nd down, O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. O'Connell's throwing for it. And this is going to be...
they got to give me that.
Picked up by Rocky Sin.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Complete to Likely. He's in the space past the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Play action. Now Jackson. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Jackson. That is caught.
Merrick, you got to get that.
Rashad Bateman, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Second down, Jacobs once more. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Now they go end around with Adams. And And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll take this down inside the 45.
It was a play that was designed to trick the defense, to try and fool them. They didn't gain a huge chunk of yardage, but they did pick up a first down.
First down throw, O'Connell. Oh, no, he lost the
EA.
football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. I couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It's Edwards again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to get the lead up to 4. Tucker's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. O'Connell. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he'll get out of bounds, so that stops the clock. Is on one play. They're up close to midfield. Here's O'Connell. That one's complete out to Michael Miller. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's 1st down. Back to throw.
Can we get DI?
Intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to hang
Fucking hate comp mode. Push the flag back.
the turnover to seal this football game. So
I probably should have put Devontae on that route. Ugh, would have given him a better chance. But still, they should have threw a flag. At the end of the day, you got to throw flags when there's PI.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The slot man in motion right. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Throwing, O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. O'Connell on 1st and 10. This a screen to Abdullah. 7 yards there, the first down screen play.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Firing quickly,
How do I miss
but
that?
it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. bring the tight end in motion right. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw here, O'Connell. He hits Adams, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Jacobs. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Touchdown! Devontae Adams from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. Now receiver in motion left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we
Why
can
shall not run from
it's
it?
another 2 yards. Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. On the option to give to Swift here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
To about the 35, 2nd down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second down and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. And it's a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but but this time it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Throwing on third, O'Connell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 2nd down, Swift. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Good shit, Jax. They will.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
Even against double coverage, he
found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry.
Yes, sir.
And he
Play
gets
run defense.
halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's here for an Eagles touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam. As the first half is winding down, and the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown Eagles. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake. O'Connell. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 7. On the option to give to Swift here. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. That would complete to Trey Tucker. And down he goes when he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And O'Connell down to throw. It's caught here by Adams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. O'Connell to throw, 3rd and short. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
And they're going to speed things up here. Well, now they'll try the end around. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
A throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
O'Connell here on fourth down. That is caught.
Don't play man on me, bitch. Fuck around, find out.
Devontae Adams, 32 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
You look at the replay and why you don't want to play man on me. I will back shoulder fade the fuck out of you.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And that recovered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop it behind the line. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, you're supposed to pick that.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Good hit.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Open man right side, Myers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd down. O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Running straight ahead is Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's O'Connell. A dump off for Abdullah. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. This is screen to Abdullah. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments. But kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, it took us until the final play to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up.
GG's, fellas,
They couldn't get that
GG's.
miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew
Play for the win in that
this had to go down to
situation.
the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
That boy Tyree played for me today. That shit just forces that. I love that route combo. That shit forces that third play inside. You can back shoulder his ass. Alright, so he tried to hit that end around on me. We did this from a match coverage. So you already know that safety gonna play down on that run fit. All we gotta do is just with our linebacker, we just gotta get out to the outside. Everything else is solid. Got a good pursuit. Kind of mix it up with the screen and this wide curl. It's a real good route combo. Beat me on this one. He had that deep crosser. I just couldn't get that. If I had a linebacker with a little bit better zone, I probably should use her that. But they're supposed to switch on the cross, so when thinking I would need a mid-read and then play the quarter flat on that. Just nowhere to go. That should have been stopped. A lot of people get on the defensive tackle, bro. Lame. Oh man, I had that quarter up. But you don't play man coverage, bro. They turn their back. As soon as they turn their back, they toast. Devontae gonna get his guy to turn his back a little bit quicker. I lead it inside. Nope. Knew he was gonna try for the pick. Catch him in an animation. Like that. Screen always gonna be clutch. Fellas, I'm gonna take me a breather, man. I gotta work one more day. Then I'm off Wednesday. Then I'll work Thursday, Friday, and then I'll be out this weekend. Appreciate y'all tuning in.